Hello Libra, thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Art Nouveau Tarot by Matt Myers. It's a deck from 1989, so I didn't see a website for them. Supportive Oracle Cards, Energy Oracle Cards by Sandra Ann Taylor, and with an E. Websites I got were Hay House websites. If I can find the page real quick. Maybe, maybe not. There we go. Hay House websites. Feel free to freeze frame on any of that information if you'd like it, if it'll focus for you. So if you want to check out any of that, feel free to do so. There was like a Hay House radio here at the back too. So if you can see, if you're interested, it's there somewhere. I think it's there. Am I crazy? Hay House radio. Yeah, right below Sandra's picture. There. This is from 2013, so I don't know if it's there still or what. I haven't looked it up. What do we have for Libra? You gotta be careful of not getting into a one-up situation. Ooh, somebody's gonna match wits with you? Really? What's up with that? Do we like that? We got to be careful not to get stuck in a one-up situation. Ironically, you typically get along with whoever this is. Six of Wands is telling me this is a successful combination. But the thing is, whoever this is has decided there's something they want. And they've decided this is where things need to go. Even though you usually get along with this person, and you're usually on the same page, whatever it is they're going for, that seems to not work between the two of you. Because it's causing conflict, and it's causing some endings. This is the Death card, if I can move my finger. So I want to say this is better than it is because it's like you usually get along with this energy. I feel like you usually get along with them, but they've made some type of choice that is not working for you. Six of Major Arcana is the Lover's card. Seven of Pentacles. And you still want to get along with this person. You're trying to convince them otherwise. It's not going to work. You do get along. You also got the Two of Cups over here too, by the way, with the Community card. This is somebody you really, really like. You really like them, and you get along with them, and you don't want them to make this decision. You don't want them to make this move, and I feel like you're going to try to convince them otherwise. It could cause like a block, but it's a temporary block. They're making a choice. You might have the ability to get them to wait, but like not very long. Not very long. A couple months if you're lucky. Because I'm getting this Queen of Swords. This is an energy that can keep up with you. And they know what they want. I would hate to see this turn out this way, but if they feel like you're going to get in their way, they'll move around you. They'll wait this out. They'll strategize how they need to, and they will get what they want. This could cause a rift between you and them. So if you get in their way, they're going to find a way around you, and that could cause a big issue in this relationship. Something that's not easily fixed. Face down card fell out. The sacral chakra. You want what's best for this person. You're trying to look out for them. I feel like where you're coming from is like, this is what would work best for them and us, and I don't want this connection to get damaged. You do really want the best for them. They're not seeing it that way. They need to make their mistakes. The best way for this to happen, which I don't think you're going to agree with me on, I really don't think you're going to agree with me on this, is to step back and let them do what they want. I feel like that's easier said than done. It's not something you're going to really want to do. Can we get any clarity on like what this could be? Like anything I could do to help this information? I just don't feel like I feel like that's going to go over like a lead balloon. Like, I don't want to do that. The Strength and the Seven of Fire. You really think this is a bad idea for them. You really, really do. But if you get caught up in this one-up situation, it's just going to delay the inevitable, and it's going to cause a rift between you and them. I really feel like that's what's going to happen here. How else can you handle this, though? Because I feel like if you step back and you ask them to explain to you what they want and why they want it, it's not going to make you any more comfortable. It's not going to make you feel like it's a good idea any more than it already does. They want this Ace of Cups and they want this Ace of Swords. They're really passionate about something. And I feel like that's what's driving them. The passion, and they have the energy and the thought. They can make it happen. They have the Ace of Swords helping them create this Ace of Cups. Like, they have the information, the intelligence, the strategy to make that Ace of Cups happen. But I see you looking at this like, yeah, you're going to get the Ace of Cups, and you're going to realize that that has some bitter juice in it. It's going to be very bitter, and you're not really going to like it. You're going to think you do. It looks pretty, but it doesn't taste as good as it looks. And you're trying to warn them. You're like, I've been there. I'm telling you, don't go there. Don't do this. They have to learn this on their own. This is something they're going to do whether you like it or not. I feel like this connection with this person could go better if you step back and let them do what they need to do. It's hard, though, because I see you looking at this and you're like, yeah, but they're going to get stuck in it. And they're going to get tied up in this, and it's going to keep them locked in there for a while. It's not something like you can just screw up the mistake. It's not like just screwing something up, going, okay, that didn't work, and walking away and fixing it. This is like buying that house and not being able to sell it, having to fix it, not having the resources to fix it, being stuck in it for 10 years and realizing you should have never bought that house to begin with. And you're trying to tell them that, like, don't do this. This is not a great idea. Don't do this. I feel like if you try to hold them up, if you try to hold them back, they work around you, they get it anyway, and the relationship gets damaged. If you step back, I feel like it's going to bother you, but the relationship will not get damaged. Because they're hell-bent they're going to get what they want. They're not going to like what they want. They're not going to like it when they actually get it. When I see this coming in, it's kind of like it's a diminished return. Like, the person on this card is very young. It's the page. It's like, how do I explain this? Like, you know what I mean? If you were hiring this person to do a job, this looks like a 12-year-old boy to me. So if you work in a construction company, how much can they do? You make that decision for yourself. Because if you work in a construction company and you have this 12-year-old boy working for you, they can do some things. They can't drive the vehicles. They can't use most of the machinery. In fact, I'm thinking probably all the machinery they can't. They can do some of the stuff in the office, but probably not a lot of it. They can move some stuff around. They can do some little jobs. They can maybe sort some stuff that needs to be sorted. They can't move bricks very much, not very many of them at a time. You know what I mean? There's not much they can do. It's kind of like they're expecting, it's kind of like hiring this 12-year-old boy to fix a porch. Even if they have the knowledge, there's only so much they can do. You know what I mean? This person looks very small to me. In time, they'll be better. I feel like this isn't going to work. And you seem to see it. You're like, that's not going to work. This is a bad idea. You see it. They're just not going to give up on it. They're not going to give up on it. They got that Chariot, which is another water card. I say it that way because the Chariot talks about Cancer energy. Cancer is a water sign. Very passionate about this. They're just very like, this is where I want to go. This is where I got to be. They're convinced once they get there, it will work out. The only compromise I can see working for you is for you to say your piece. And once they've heard you say, whatever you decide, I'll back you up on it, and just let them do what they want and step out of their way. Because I feel like you're going to need to at least say your piece. Kind of like, let me at least talk it out with you. If you really want to do it, I'll back you up on it. I feel like you'll tell them everything you need to tell them, and they'll be like, yep, I still want it. And you'll go, all right, I guess. You don't really think this is a good idea. I think you're completely correct with that. But the thing is, the priestess, the high priestess, the high priestess, same thing. It's kind of like doing the right thing and letting them make the mistakes because they got to learn from their own mistakes. You're not going to like it. I know that. But I feel like if you let them move forward, I feel like just have that talk with them. Like, listen, hear me out. If you hear me out and you still want to do this, I'll back you up on it. I will. Just whatever you like. If you like, hang out with me for a day, we'll talk about it all day. And at the end of that day, if you still want to do it, I'll step to the side and I'll help. I'll not only step to the side, I'll help you make it happen. I'll do it. I'll back you up on this. The relationship will be fine. They're still going to make their mistake. Either way, they're making their mistake. I feel like that's what this whole reading's about. Like, they're going to do what they're going to do. It's just about, you still being comfortable with this person the best you can. What else is going on with them? There's one other thing going on with them. I was ready to stop this, I thought, but I'm feeling like there's one last thing that's still going on with them. What else is going on with them? Is there a secret? Is there a secret? So this air, the Six of Airs, the Six of Swords, they want to get out of something. And the 13, they're looking to get out of a problem. This might be another reason why you don't believe this is a good idea. They're looking to kind of cut out on a problem. Like they're looking for a quick fix. A get out of jail free card, if you will. And that's not going to work. You know very well that's not going to work. That's what they want. They want to get out of jail free card. Thing is, they're just going to trade one jail for a prison. They're going to trade a jail for a prison. That's what they're going to do. I just feel like there's no way for you to stop them from doing this. So it's all about preserving the relationship. Preserving the relationship. That's what I really feel like this is about. So hopefully that works to your advantage. It's funny because I think I was trying to find another way for this to go to your advantage, or another way for this to go more where you wanted it to go, but they're like, that's not what this is about. This person needs to make their mistakes. They need to learn. They need to do what they need to do to advance in this life. It's about what they need to do. It is not the best idea what they're doing, but they will have spiritual growth leaps and bounds. So that's what life's about. Not for nothing. That's what I see it anyway, just to be fair. Alright, I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below with the same email. Thank you again for watching, and have a great day.